The Reserve Bank of Australia meets on September the 6th, and there are a number of factors likely to weigh on the Australian dollar going forward. We can see that Stern markets are pricing in around a 78% chance of a 50 basis point rate hike. So if they surprise with a lower rate hike of only 25 basis points, that could really sink the Australian dollar. There's also some other factors weighing on the Aussie dollar going forward. Firstly, China's growth is slowing, and the Aussie dollar tends to rise and fall with China's economic growth. Secondly, key export commodities from Australia have seen lower prices. Iron ore, coal and copper prices have all been tracking lower on global growth slowdown worries. Thirdly, the veteran economist Saul Eslake sees the RBA abandoning their 50 basis point rate hike going forward. He expects unemployment to rise and GDP to miss the RBA's projections. So what's the trade? Well, if the RBA do take a more dovish stance at their upcoming rate meeting, then that can be nicely expressed through an Aussie-New Zealand dollar short at market, with stops just above the 200 exponential moving average on the monthly chart. Also, look at the strong seasonals favouring the Aussie-New Zealand dollar. There's been selling between the 6th of September and 19th September, with 16 falls in total. So the seasonals do favour Aussie-New Zealand dollar weakness coming up. Remember, HYCM clients can access the SeasonX product in order to analyse over 25,000 different currency pairs, indices, commodities, as well as individual stocks. Please contact your account manager for a free trial to get started right away. The major risk here is that the RBA take a more dovish stance, or more hawkish stance rather, at their upcoming meeting. That can lift the Aussie dollar. The other risk is that there's a turnaround in China's growth picture and or commodity prices that can nullify this outlook. Remember, certain products and services mentioned herein may not be available to all clients depending on which HYCM Capital Markets Group entity their trading account adheres to.